Okay. Like, share, subscribe. Let me get a 1 in the chat. Let me get a 1 in the chat to let me know that you can hear me clearly. Chuba Asha Yala, can you check your phone and go on YouTube and just check the sound, please? Asha, what? All right, you just want to check the sound. Throughout it, sir. All right. Shalom. Yahba Shem Yahshua Rakatah to the brothers. Yahweh Shemar Thumba Shem Yahshua to the sisters. I'm preaching officer Baratazah out of Yonkers, New York, holding the brotherhood class down for priest and captain. You know what I'm saying? Captain Katazah. And letting me hold it down for today, so that I'm trying to do a good job for the hour long. So this is Israelite School, a universal of practical knowledge. Started off in 1 West 125th Street under Commander Junior Yohana. And since 1969, Harlem, New York. It's a lot there. Harlem, New York. And since 1969, we've been teaching the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. They are the chosen people of the Bible. Oh, it's loud. Sorry for that. Silent. Okay. And we're just going to go straight in. I'm sure Captain Shimon. Oh, okay. Please, Captain Shimon. All right. We'll go right in.
So, I'm only just going to make about 4 minutes.
We'll go. Pretty much what I'm talking about is about together. About, you know what I'm saying? The title is let me see. Do you care? That's the title. Do you care? You know what I'm saying? Because we've been teaching so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians since 1969. We've been teaching them the truth of the Bible. We've been letting our people, you know what I'm saying, to let them know that they are the chosen people in the Bible. In the Bible. The Bible is not written to everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's not whosoever. No, whosoever is the Israelites. The Bible was only given to the Israelites, the law, statutes, and commandments. You know what I mean? Who are we, you know what I'm saying, according to the Bible? We don't know. But since 1969, Isupk have been teaching so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. They are the chosen people of the Bible. The Bible is not written to everybody else. It's not written to the whole world. It's only written to the world of the Israelites, period. And that's it. So, you know what I'm saying? So, do you care? Do you care? We're going to go right into this, the first, Papa Shaw, can you pull the first scripture?
God.
I'm going to Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6, to remind so-called blacks, so-called Latinos, so-called, you know what I'm saying, Native American Indians, you know what I'm saying, to let them know that they are the Israelites. You know what I mean? They are God's chosen people. And this is what the Most High God told to the Israelites. Go ahead, sir.
God, Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6. Mm-hmm. For thou art an holy people.
Say that again.
For thou art an holy people.
Right there. Now, who's saying this? Moses is saying this. Moses is telling his brothers and sisters that they are holy people, Kodash, which, you know what I'm saying, in the Hebrew, which means separate. Which means separate. This is in the wilderness. This is right out of Egypt. This is Moses telling his brothers and sisters because they don't see themselves as holy. They just came out of Egypt. You know what I'm saying? They've been fighting, you know what I'm saying? They've been fighting tooth and nail in slavery. And Moses had to remind his people because his people have trauma. Our people have trauma. We got to get reminded to show how special that we are according to the Bible. And it was Moses, a true brother. You know what I'm saying? Let his people know, yo, you're a holy people. You're not a drug dealer. You know what I'm saying? You're not a drug addict. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to go, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to stay in that trauma. You're a holy people. Read on.
For thou art a holy people unto the Most High thy power.
Wait, we are the what?
For thou art a holy people unto the Most High thy power.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? You are the holy people unto the Most High thy power. You know what I'm saying? You are a separate people to me, God. To God. You are a separate people, Lord.
The Most High thy power hath chosen.
Wait, the Most High had what?
Chosen.
Everybody.
Chosen.
Oh no. The whole world, you know what I'm saying? The whole world get start studying the Bible.
Chosen.
No. The Bible has written to everybody.
Chosen.
You know what I'm saying? It says right there, the Most High had chosen. Read on.
Thee.
Had chosen what?
Thee.
Oh, had chosen you. Had chosen us. Had chosen the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. Had chosen the Israelites. Read on.
To be a special.
To be a what?
Special.
Oh, wait, no. Wait, hold up. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, we're not special. What did it say?
Special.
Oh, this is Moses letting know the Israelites not only we holy, not only been chosen, we are a special people. You see these things that you try to, you know what I'm saying, reinforce, you know what I'm saying, reinforce to so we could get our identity back. So we can understand who we are. You know what I'm saying? So we can be reminded that we are God's chosen people. Read on.
People unto himself.
Unto what?
Himself.
Or unto the Most High self. That's the Israelites. Not everybody. There's nobody else. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no Ammonites, no Moabites. You know what I'm saying? No Canaanites was in the wilderness during that time. No, it was only the Israelites. You know what I'm saying? And counsel from Moses, their brother. Read on.
Above.
Oh, wait. Say that again.
Above.
Wait. The Most High say, no, you're a holy people. You're a special people unto myself. And what?
Above.
Oh, it's below.
Above.
50-50.
Above.
Underneath.
Above.
Oh, no, on the left side.
Above.
Equal.
Above.
Equal.
Above.
No. This is equal opportunity.
Above.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, there's no discrimination over here.
Above.
Wait, hold on. Oh, wait. Say the Israelite is above God.
All.
Say that again.
All.
Wait, hold on. There's no discrimination in the Bible. There's no discrimination in the Bible. This Bible is written to everybody. This is all equal. This is an equal opportunity company right here.
All.
Wait. See, it's like above all God, above all people.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Wait. Say that again.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Oh man, that's the period right there. You know what I'm saying? Above all people upon the face of the earth. That's the Israelites right there. That's the Israelites. Today, who is so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians.
That's right.
That's the Israelites right there.
Right.
Where everybody else is at? Any Christians? Did the Christian read this scripture right here? Oh no, that's the Old Testament.
Right.
But they want, but they, you know what I'm saying? The laws are done away with. You know what I'm saying? Those are the Old Testament, but they using Old Testament action.
Right.
Because they still wanted, but those tithes, those 10%.
Right.
They always bring up, well, I followed the 10 Commandments. Yo, the 10 Commandments was in the Old Testament. Right. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So how, you know what I'm saying? How is this possible? This book was only written to the Israelites. There's no equal opportunity. There's, you know what I'm saying? This is not a discrimination free zone. No. The Most High God had chosen the Israelites to be a holy people. And I ain't talking about shaking and gyrating the way that they do in the Christian church.
Right.
No, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about holy means separate.
That's right. Separate.
We was a separate people, but you know what I'm saying? This can you all go to 28?
God.
Deuteronomy 28:1.
God.
But we don't see ourselves as holy and chosen by the Most High God because, you know what I'm saying, we've been underneath the boot heel of this oppressor. Right. You know what I'm saying? The people that, you know what I'm saying, the people that have their faces on the money. The people that have their faces on the money. The people who could just print up dollar bills. what they, you know what I'm saying, what their faces on the dollar. They can do that. We can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Because this is not our rest haven. You know what I'm saying? We learn helplessness in this country. You know what I'm saying? We never had a time to rest. We ain't never had a time to heal. You know what I'm saying? But since 1969, you know what I'm saying? Isupk out of, you know what I'm saying, out of 125th Street in Harlem have been teaching so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. They are the Israelites. They are the Israelites. You are special. You're not a dope fiend. You God's people. You know what I'm saying? You're above all the people upon the face of the earth. In spite of what you're doing, you're still above all these other nations. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. We're still above all those nations. You know what I'm saying? The Mexican sisters that's selling mango slices on the freeway, she's above any type of European woman.
That's right.
Still, she's still above. She's still better than her. Still better. She's better than Joe Biden.
Right.
She's better than the Bushes, the Clintons. She's better than your boss. Because she's God's chosen people. She's from the tribe of Isupk. Isupk, the so-called Mexicans, is God's chosen people. And we will be above all people upon the face of the earth. That's what's going on. Read Baba Kishar, read Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 1.
God, Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 1. And it shall come to pass.
This it shall come to pass, like this will happen. Read on.
If thou shalt hearken diligently.
If the Israelites shall listen hard, you pay attention. Read on.
Unto the voice.
Unto the what?
Unto the voice.
Go on.
Of the Most High thy power.
Oh, unto the voice of God. If we listen hard. You know what I'm saying? To our God. Read on.
To observe.
To a what?
To observe.
Go on.
And to do all his commandments.
To do what?
All his commandments.
Wait, hold it. The commandments is done away with.
All his commandments.
Wait, hold up. My slave master said that the commandments is done away with.
All his commandments.
No. White Jesus doctrine say that the commandments is done away with.
All his commandments.
Slave master doctrine say that the laws is done away with.
All his commandments.
The rapist taught me about the Bible that said that all the commandments is done away with.
All his commandments.
Read on.
Which I command thee this day.
What he what?
Which I command thee this day.
Who's speaking? This is Moses talking to his brothers and sisters. Nobody else. No other nations is there. It's just the Israelites, the 12 tribes of Israel. And Moses is telling them, if you listen to the Most High God, if you listen hard to the Most High God and follow his law, statute, commandment, and follow the commandments, he's telling them to follow the commandments. Now, who's telling us to not follow the commandments? The same people that gave us white Jesus. The same people, you know what I'm saying, that painted all angels, baby angels, naked. Perverted.
Right.
The same people that put you in slavery. The same people that was beating our backs in. The same people that was flooding our neighborhood with drugs.
Right.
The same people that flooded our neighborhood with guns. The same people, you know what I'm saying? The same people that just passed the law, anti-lynching law last year.
Right.
You know, it was on the books for almost 200 years, right? Like 150 years it was on the books. But they just passed it a year ago. We need an anti-lynching bill. This country needs an anti-lynching bill. You understand that? You know what I'm saying? This is because based on it, because this country is filthy and perverted and murderous and killing and molesting and all, you know what I'm saying, and perverted, and all these things build up into one. You know what we call that? America.
Right.
America. We have to put a bill in there to tell you, stop lynching black people. Stop lynching. You got books and what is it called? what is that book named? Sanctuary? Sanctuary? It was a book that was like a pictorial. It was a pictorial book that had nothing but pictures to show all the lynchings. It had pictures that show nothing but all the lynchings. They're gonna come back to me. But yeah, you have a question?
Oh, I just happened to pass a book in the bookstore yesterday. It was about a lynching that happened right in Fort Jervis.
Fort Jervis.
Yeah, I never knew about that.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So, and that bill just passed. Why that bill didn't pass when we was getting lynched? Because guess who was doing the lynching? Their cousins.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's our oppressor's cousin. And now he lynched us so much that we normalized the lynching. And he lynched us so much and said the Lord's is done away with. Because he a filthy lying bastard. Read on, sir.
God, that the Most High thy power will set thee on high.
Oh, if we follow his Lord's statute commandment, if we do his commandments, the Most High will do what the Israelites?
Set thee on high.
We'd be set on low.
Set thee on high.
Oh no, we would be set equal.
Set thee on high.
Oh no, it would be, you know what I'm saying? It would be no discrimination.
Set thee on high.
You know what I'm saying? No. This is the Holy Bible, and this Bible was written to everybody.
Set thee on high.
Go on.
Above.
A what?
Above.
Below.
Above.
Equal opportunity.
Above.
50-50.
Above.
You know what I'm saying? Jesus loved everybody.
Above.
Go on.
All nations.
Or what?
Nations.
Oh, we're supposed to be blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Let me let you know this. Moses is telling them. Moses is telling his people. You know what I'm saying? His fellow brethren, his fellow sister. I don't know how that goes first. But his fellow sisters, his mother, his father. You know what I'm saying? His family. His family. If we follow the commandments, we'll be, you know what I'm saying? We'll be set on high above all nations. Above all nations. If we listen to God. We'll be above all nations. That don't sound, you know what I'm saying? That don't sound like a equal opportunity God to me. That's not an equal opportunity God. It's an equal opportunity only when it comes to the Israelites. It's favoritism at the job. You know what I'm saying? It's favoritism.
Right.
That's what it is.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like any other nation, you're going to get, you know what I'm saying? You're going to get passed by and not acknowledge. You know what I mean? We only acknowledge our people. Yes, sir.
It's powerful how you just said favoritism, because the Apocrypha, the Most High lists his favorite things. And one of his favorite things is that he lists is the nation of Israel, his people.
That's right. That's right, sir. That's right. That's a favoritism. And it said above all nations, but listen, it don't stop there, just in case. You know what I'm saying? Just in case you don't realize the favoritism is there. You know what I mean? If you just, you know, if you don't understand what he's saying. He's saying, yeah, you know what I'm saying? We're going to be above all nations. All nations. Now, if you want to play with that word all, play with that word all. All means what? You know what I'm saying? Alls mean what?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like all right here or all over there. I'll finish that scripture just in case you're mistaken. You know?
Above all nations of the earth.
Of the what?
Earth.
Oh, hold on. No, the earth over there.
Of the earth.
No, the earth over there.
Of the earth.
No, the earth behind me.
Of the earth.
No, the earth in front of me.
Of the earth.
Oh no, we're talking about the planet. That's what we're talking about. The planet Earth. That's what the Israelites are supposed to be. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. That's what we're supposed to be. We're supposed to be above all people upon the face of the earth. That's what, you know what I'm saying? And that's what the Most High God had told Moses to tell his brothers and sisters.
Right.
Right out of a place, you know what I'm saying, where trauma was happening.
Right.
You have to get reminded of that. Even though we saw all those, yes, sir. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Out of the trauma, out of the oppression.
Right.
Even though we saw we saw the power of the Most High, the power in Egypt. We saw what happened. You know what I mean? We saw what happened. We saw the plagues. We saw, you know what I'm saying? We saw dead Hamites, dead Egyptians on the floor. We saw this. And we still have to be reminded. And we still have to be reminded. Because that's how oppressed we was. It wasn't real. It could not be real. You know what I mean? It could not be real. And Moses, you know what I'm saying, all through the wilderness, Moses had been reinforcing that statement to let his brothers and sisters know how holy they are, how precious they are to the Most High God. If we follow his laws, statutes, commandments.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The Most High God is going to put us above all nations upon the face of the earth. If we just care. If we just care about one another.
Right.
If we do his laws, statutes, and commandments. You know what I'm saying? Do you care? Do you care? I have to pull that scripture because I have to remind my brothers and sisters that this Bible is not written to everyone.
Right.
It's not written to everyone. And Slack, yes, sir. Can you get that first article with this person that was found in Harlem about you know what I'm saying, about a few days ago. And they've been finally, you know what I'm saying, they finally named her. Can you read that article, sir?
Come. This is from the New York Post.
Slack. And also, Ashayala, pull up 1 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 26. All right, the water. Go ahead, sir.
Come.
The water, sir.
This is from the New York Post. Okay, so
Because we have. Go ahead, sir.
Naked woman found dead in trash compactor inside New York City building.
Wait, say that again, please.
Naked woman found dead in trash compactor inside New York City building.
Do you hear that, Yonkers? Whitney Young, you know what I'm saying? Slow Bombs, School Street, Locust, Seven Ponds, Levine, Ashburton, Lawrence. Do you hear that? Because the places I just named, it's a lot of trash room. You know what I'm saying? A lot of, you know what I'm saying? We throw our trash at.
Right.
It's a lot of those rooms. It's a lot of those rooms. Read that from the top, sir.
Naked woman.
A naked woman. Read on.
Found dead in trash compactor.
And what?
Trash compactor.
Found dead in the trash compactor. You know, right now, you know what I'm saying, you probably listen to the class walking down, you know what I'm saying, those pissy hallways. We walking down the pissy hallways to throw out our trash. Read on.
Inside New York City building.
Inside what?
New York City building.
Yonkers building.
New York City building.
Whitney Young building.
New York City building.
Slow Bombs building.
New York City building.
Cottage building.
New York City building.
School Street building.
New York City building.
Riverdale building.
New York City building.
That's it. It's the same thing. In New York City building. A woman that was found naked in the goddamn trash room. In the garbage room. Read on, sir.
God. The woman was found in a trash. The woman was found in a trash compactor.
Mm-hmm.
A naked woman was found dead in a trash compactor in Harlem. Friday morning, cops said. Emergency responders found Gloria Morel.
What's her name?
Gloria Morel.
Say that again, please.
Gloria Morel.
Say that again, please.
Gloria Morel.
That's her name, Gloria Morel. That's her name. She was naked and dead in a damn trash room. Do we care? Do we care? Is there an outcry for this? Is there compassion for this? This is right down the block from the school, sir.
Right.
Right, literally right down the block.
Right.
About like a what? Like a 3.5 minute walk. 3.5 minute walk from this school right here. That's where she was found. Read on, sir.
33.
Say, how old she was?
33.
Wait. Say her age again, please.
33.
She was a 33-year-old woman that was naked and in the goddamn trash room, dead. But nobody saw anything. Nobody seen anything. No one. This is the project. That's the projects over there where she was found at.
Right.
Everybody's out. Everybody is out. Everybody. You know what I mean? It's not. You would see something like that. If a woman walking up and down the hall, let's say that she was walking all up and down the hallways. She had been stumbling up against the walls. But nobody's seen anything.
Right.
Do we care? We don't, sir.
Slacky, if I may, what you brought out is so heavy because us Black Hispanics, you understand, we in everybody's business. You know, we don't mind our business in the hood, so how can you not? Good.
We don't. And it's always Miss Lucy, you know what I'm saying, on the 3rd floor.
Right.
She knows everything.
Right.
You know what I mean? She's in everybody's business. She's in everybody. And you got Miss Lucy that's telling everybody business. Then you got Miss Miranda, that she's the angry woman of the projects. Right. She hates everybody. Right. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Then you got, you know what I'm saying? Then you have, you know what I'm saying? Let's see, Miss Roberts. You know, she's a little crazy. You know what I mean? That's the crazy one. Right. For the project. Everybody knows these people. Right. We all have these people. You know what I mean? We always have
Mr. Jenkins.
We got Mr. Jenkins. You know what I'm saying? We got Mr. Jenkins. They, you know, and you see, and you also had the maintenance people who lived in the building. Right. That began drunk. Right. You know what I'm saying? On that floor and playing the music. You know that. This is an old project. Right. You know what I mean? And they won't clean up that piss until Monday morning.
Right.
They step over all the piss, but they're the maintenance man.
Right.
We know this. And nobody saw this, dumping out garbage. Right. What's going on? Do we care? We don't, sir.
Fine. And the 2nd floor trash room.
And the second floor trash room.
Right.
The 2nd floor. That's the projects. How many people who live on that floor? How many people? You even got 4 people, or you got 14 people. Right. In the project. Right. Which, you know what I'm saying? Which projects that you live in? You live in the small ones? Because usually it'd be like only like 4 people on that one floor. Or it'd be like 14 people on that one floor. You know what I'm saying?
What's like, you mean apartments?
Yeah, it's like, yeah, right. Apartments.
Right.
Come.
Right. In the 2nd floor trash room at 107 East 126th Street.
Wait, say that again?
At 107 East 126th Street.
Right. It's right down the block.
Right.
Right now we on 124th and 3rd. There's only a couple blocks up the block. Literally.
Just after 9 a.m.
Just anyway, say that again.
Just after 9 a.m.
Just after 9 a.m. That's when they found the body.
God.
Just after 9 a.m. Now listen to this. Listen to this. It's either when we throw out the trash first thing in the morning,
Right.
or we throw out the trash at night just before we go to bed.
Right.
That, you know what I'm saying? That's usually what happens. You know what I'm saying? Usually what happens. Your mom's flipping on you, boy, you better get that trash out.
Right.
You know what I mean? You better get that trash out. Or you know what I'm saying? Or if you fell asleep early and you wake up in the morning, you take out the trash. But nobody's seen anything. Do we care? We don't, sir.
According to police, EMS pronounced her dead at the scene.
EMS, what, say that again?
Pronounced her dead at the scene.
She was dead at the scene like a pile of trash. A pile of trash. Go on.
The woman was found in East Harlem Friday morning. Morel of the Bronx was wearing no clothes.
She was what?
Wearing no clothes.
She was naked. You know what I'm saying? Her shame was out. That, you know what I mean? Because we are holy, we're holy people. You know what I'm saying? We don't. You know what I'm saying? Our nakedness is private. You know what I mean? We got shame. You know what I'm saying? We have shame. That's the reason why. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why you had when Noah. You know what I'm saying? When Noah ended up getting drunk. You know what I'm saying? His sons walked backwards because he didn't have no clothes on.
Right.
That's our culture.
Right.
That's our culture. You know what I mean? We have, and right now in this world right here, in this kingdom, you can walk around here with your breasts out with nothing but band-aids on your breasts. That's legal. I hope you know that's legal. That's legal.
Right.
Women can walk around topless. Just, you know what I'm saying, just with band-aids on their nipples. This is how perverted, because in this society, there's no moral compass. There's no shame. You know what I mean? There's no shame. Now it's okay that a woman can walk around her father topless. This is how perverted that this society is.
Right.
How perverted it is. You know what I'm saying?
Was wearing no clothes when she was discovered.
What say that again?
Was wearing no clothes when she was discovered.
But Chuba Ayasha, read that scripture. 1 Corinthians
chapter 12 and verse 26.
Yeah, read that loud.
And whether one member suffer.
Say that again.
And whether one member suffer.
That sister that was found in the trash room.
And whether one member suffer.
She was naked. She is found in the trash room naked. Go on.
All the members suffer with it.
What?
All the members suffer with it.
Yo, when it's, you know what I'm saying? When it's one, you know what I'm saying? One of our brethren, our sister, if one of us suffer, we all suffer. This is one body.
Right.
This is the Israelites. This is the 12 tribes of Israel. If one tribe goes down, all of us is going down. It's in the book. It's in the scriptures. It's in the scriptures. It's in the scriptures. When everybody is on one accord, when everybody's on one accord and follow these laws, statutes, commandments, and understand brotherhood and sisterhood and care, because we understand if one member suffered, all the members suffer. Go on.
God, Cop said.
Oh, Salaki, so the scripture, Salaki.
Oh, Salaki. Or one member be honored.
Start from the top.
1 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 26. And whether one member suffer.
Go ahead.
All the members suffer with it.
One sister suffered. We all suffer with it.
Right.
We all talking about this. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be an outcry in front of that building.
Right.
An outcry. Nobody's talking about it. You know why? Because we learn helplessness. This is normal. Somebody's dying in the trash room. Oh, that's normal. You know what I'm saying? My drunk uncle, you know what I'm saying, passing out on the back stairs. That's normal. Stepping over piss. That's normal. We've normalized this stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My people, you know what I'm saying? My brother, my father, my sister got shot in the head, you know what I'm saying, 3 days ago. It's normal. We normalized it. We normalized that. We're just going to mourn one day or say, oh, that was bad. But do we care? Do we care? This became normal.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And since 1969, Isupk had teaching our brothers and sisters, so-called blacks, Latinos, and First Nation people, that if one member suffered, all the members suffered.
Right.
Read on. Read it. Finish that scripture.
Or one member be honored.
Say that again.
Or one member be honored.
So if one member be honored, if one member, you know what I'm saying, in the 12 tribes of Israel, this is what the book teach. It teach togetherness. You know what I'm saying? It's teach not being a selfish bastard.
Right.
You know what I mean? It teach, you know what I'm saying? So if one member get honored, read.
All the members rejoice with it.
Wait, all the what?
All the members rejoice with it.
So if one member suffer, we all suffer. But if one member be honored, all of us is rejoicing in the honor.
That's right.
We rejoicing in it. Because you know why? Because we love the brethren.
That's right.
Because we love the brotherhood. We love our people. You know why we love our people? Because they are holy people unto the Most High God.
Right.
That's in the law, statutes, and commandments. We have to, you know what I'm saying, think about the next sister, or the next brother, or the next father, or the next, you know what I'm saying, or the next mother, uncle, aunt. You know what I'm saying? We have, you know what I'm saying, if we have to be taught this. Because in our slave master and slave master doctrine tell us we don't have to think about our mother and father.
Right.
We don't have to think about my sister and my brother. We don't have to. We individuals. We individuals. How did that work? How did that work? To this day, people say, is the black community going to get together? Is the Hispanic community going to get together? Are they going to get together? We always hear this stuff. You know what I mean? We have to understand the only way that we can come together, we come together underneath this holy Bible that was only written to the Israelites. This is our constitution. This is our constitution. Because we would have been, you know what I'm saying? If we was to follow our constitution, you know what I'm saying? That anybody, any so-called black, Hispanics, and the American Indian, if anything happened to one of them, we all suffered.
Right.
We all suffered. Even the bum that's on it, you know what I'm saying? Even the brother that's in the street, that, you know what I'm saying, that people call a bum, even him is better than Joe Biden.
Right.
If he suffered, we all suffered. That's what it is. But do we? What? Do you care? Do you care? You can finish off the article, please, sir?
Morale of the Bronx was wearing no clothes when she was discovered, cops said.
Mm-hmm.
No trauma, Slakia, no signs of trauma were discovered on the woman.
Mm-hmm.
And the city's medical examiner's office will determine the cause of death, according to police.
It was trauma. It was trauma there. You know what was the trauma? Being underneath this goddamn kingdom. That was the trauma.
Right.
That was the trauma. You know what I'm saying? If anybody stomped their toe, blame it on our oppressor.
Right.
If you wake up in the morning, go into the bathroom, you hit your toe, blame it on the goddamn oppressor, the snow roach.
Right.
Blame it on that shaved monkey. Blame it on him. You know what I'm saying? Blame it on him. Sisters, if you get a little hangnail, you better blame it on your goddamn oppressor.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The white man's that's how I go down.
Right.
The snow roach. Our oppressor, you know what I'm saying? Our slave master. You know what I'm saying? If you go into the refrigerator and it's only, you know what I'm saying, and you have some orange juice, and there's just a little swallow in there. You don't get mad, you know what I'm saying? You don't get mad at everybody else in the house because somebody left a swaddle in that little cart in the carton. You blame the oppressor.
Right.
You blame the oppressor because it was only a swallow in it. That's what happens. And you could drop that. We're gonna go to the next article about the father. You know what I'm saying? I show y'all. Pull the scriptures right here. Pull Isaiah chapter 5 verse 20. Because for blacks, Hispanics, and the American Indians, we have to understand, if one of us suffer, we all suffer. But if one of us get honored, we're gonna rejoice.
Right.
It's only one body.
Right.
It's only one body, one Bible. That's it. And you know what I'm saying? And this is what the Most High God have been teaching us all through the scriptures.
That's right.
About the oneness with the Israelites, if they follow the Lord's statute commandments. We have to be taught how to love. We have to be retaught. We can't, you know what I'm saying? We can't go with white slave master doctrine no more. We can't go with white Jesus doctrine anymore. Because it never taught us how to love. It taught us nothing but lies. That's what they did. You know what I'm saying? They the one that gave us white Jesus doctrine. And they set themselves up as, you know what I'm saying, Yahushua. Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? The word ignorant call. This is what happens. Now you see right now, you know what I'm saying, today, now they changing, you know what I'm saying? Now they changing, males could be males could be females, and females could be males.
Right.
What type of lie is this?
Right.
This is a perverted, this is somebody with a perverted mind.
Right.
And they have surgery that you could go and take. Wait, hold on. What makes somebody think about this mindset? I'm going to practice on changing humans' genitalia. So they could be the opposite of who they are. Right? That sounds like some type of serial killer, perverted type. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like a perverted mindset.
Right.
Yeah, I'm going to practice on this person. Yeah, you're going to come in as a man, but I'm going to change his genitalia.
Right.
Surgery.
Right.
You need practice to do that. You understand that?
Right.
You need practice to do things like that. You need people to practice on to do that. Who was they practicing on? You think this perverted mind just came about? This was during slavery. Right. It's the same people that was saying slavery. They was back then thinking that pervertedness. You know what I'm saying? They call us these people of men. We was considered chattel, a goddamn, you know what I'm saying, a goat, you know, an animal. We consider a goddamn animal. You understand this, right? If we was considered an animal, why was they raping the animal? Right. You see what I'm getting at? You see how perverted and twisted and how they try to change things up? You know what I mean? Like, because they always been perverted. They always been perverted. Now, you know what I'm saying? That bestiality, that's how they get down. Right. That's how they get down. They've been perverted. You know what I'm saying? Perverted bullies. This LGBT, this thing is old. Right. Old. You know what I'm saying? And it's always, you know, to the people that's in that type of lifestyle, it's always perverted. There's no moral compass. Anything goes. Right. Anything goes in this stuff. Anything could be changed. That's the reason why the LGBT community is always good with the porno industry. It go hand in hand. Right. The porno industry, the LGBT industry, it's the same goddamn industry. Because in the porno industry, anything goes. Anything goes. There's no lines over here. You know what I'm saying? We could do whatever makes us come. You know what I'm saying? There's no shame over here. Because they erased the shame. They erased it. So it's okay. It's okay that, you know what I'm saying, a man dressing up as a woman, you know what I'm saying, and reading books to the babies,
Right.
while his testicles is hanging out.
Good.
Or they having these shows in front of babies. You know why? Because they was perverted back then. What do you think they was doing to the babies? Huh? You know what I'm saying? Like immunity.
Right.
That was their property. I could do anything else with this 4-year-old boy. Anything behind closed doors. What about that? What happened to that trauma? Was that trauma healed? You know what I'm saying? A father got to hear his son getting raped by the slave master.
Right.
Huh? What's going on here? Nobody want to talk about that? You try to say that these perverted bullies, the alpha, you know what I'm saying, the LGBT, you try to say it wasn't there back then? It was there back then. It was there back then. Because that's how they get down. They always got down like that. That's how twisted their mind is. Read Isaiah chapter 5, verse 20.
Look at Isaiah chapter 5, verse 20.
You know, just listen to this right here, because this is the perverted bullies. This is their mind state. Read.
Woe unto them that call evil good.
Say that again.
Woe unto them that call evil good.
Go on.
And good evil.
Go on.
They put darkness for light and light for darkness.
Go on.
They put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter.
Go on.
Woe unto them that are wise in their own eyes and prudent in their own sight.
We're going to stop there. Read that from the top.
20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil.
So right there, it says in Isaiah chapter 5, verse 20, it said, woe. What do woe means? Anybody that's in the chat right now. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what do woe means. In Isaiah chapter 5, verse 20. What do woe mean? I'm going to give it a couple of seconds. Let me see here. Okay. Shuba Bayayala. Shalom. Priest and officer Kawak is in the house. Shalom. Yabashin Yasharakata. All right. We got priest and officer Ra'ash Karab. All right. I see you had sword, no doubt. Yabashin Yasharakata. So what do woe means? Because for blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, we have to know this stuff. It's saying, whoa! Read that from the top.
Isaiah chapter 5 and verse 20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil.
It said, woe unto them that call evil good and good evil. What do woe means? All right, get a couple more seconds, see anybody's answering that. What do woe mean? Because this is what our oppressor is doing. Our oppressor is doing this stuff right here. You know what I mean? He change it. He could change anything that he wants, and everybody's going to follow suit.
Right.
So if you don't know what woe means, it's saying destruction.
Right.
Woe means destruction. Destruction, read.
That put darkness.
No. Start from the top.
Woe unto them that call evil good.
It said destruction unto them that call evil good. Evil good. Your son could become your mother. That's good. In Dwayne Wade's eyes, in Joe Biden's eyes.
Right.
This, you know what I'm saying? In Dwayne Wade, it just followed his slave master doctrine.
Right.
That's slave master doctrine. I hope you know that. That's white Jesus doctrine. His son is now his mother.
Right.
It said destruction to them.
They call evil good.
That called what?
Evil good.
Oh no, a boy could become a girl and a girl could become a boy.
They call evil good.
No. My father could become my mother and my mother could become my father.
They call evil good.
No, you know what? I could, you know what I'm saying? Oh man. Yeah. Our oppressor is the devil, what the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
You know what I mean? There's more, you could choose any gender you want. You know what I'm saying? You could choose any gender that you want. Start that on the woe unto them. Start woe unto them.
Woe unto them that call evil
You
good.
could choose any gender that you want. It's more genders. There's no two genders. Not anymore. There's no two genders. We got 9, 6, 7, 8, 12 genders. There's no more genders. There's no more lines no more. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, the sky's blue. The sky ain't blue anymore. The sky is green.
Right.
The sky is green. That's woe unto them that call evil good. Go on.
And good evil.
And good evil.
That
Call good evil. It's good. You know what I'm saying? That you want to sell drugs. That's good.
Mm.
It's good that you could talk about killing all your brothers, selling all the coke, murdering everybody, talking about shooting your brother in the head 3 or 4 times and get paid for that. That's evil good. You can get paid talking evil to your brother. Talking evil to your brother, but hey, just don't talk evil to the perverted bullies.
Right.
You can't talk about that. You can't talk about that. That's the evil, you know what I'm saying? That's calling evil good and good evil. Go on.
that put darkness for light.
That what?
That put darkness for light.
Oh, that put darkness for light. Do we care? You know what I'm saying? Do we care? About the, you know what I'm saying? About the lady that was butt naked in the trash room. Do we care? This is the philosophy that we want to take on. These are the people who gave us white Jesus, even though we don't read that in the Bible. He said Jesus was white. Well, when we read it, you know what I'm saying? He has skin as burnt brass. That's evil for good and good for evil.
Right.
That's darkness for light. Live in the dark. Oh, that's good darkness right there. Darkness for light. You know what I'm saying? Get yours. Get yours. Any means necessary. Get yours. You know what I mean? You know?
That put bitter for sweet.
That put what?
Bitter for sweet.
Oh no. That's not bitter. You know what I mean? That's not bitter. No. That's sweet. That's sweet. That's sweet. You know what I'm saying? What you said? You said your little girl, she want to wear boys' clothes. Oh, yeah. That's good. That's good. You want to push it. You want to push your little girl in that way. She want to be a boy. You know what I'm saying? Just buy a little boy clothing. Now, what is boy clothing? Get to that point right there. You know, like, how you know this is she want to be a boy? Where is the, you know what I'm saying? What is the status? I mean, where is the protocol of this is a boy now? You see what I'm saying? That's why, you know what I'm saying? And that's why this kingdom have to burn. Because the lies, we don't.
Woe unto them.
That was the end of that scripture?
That was the end of verse 20.
Oh, that was the end of verse 20. There you go. You could drop that. Go to John chapter 15, verse 19. It's like it's that you could read that the article that we have. Because do we, you know what I'm saying? Do we you say do you care? Do you care that our oppressor, the snow roach, our slave masters, is telling us, you know what I'm saying? Don't care. Don't care about your people. This is normal right here. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You living in pissy hallways, that's normal for us. You know what I'm saying? If you stepping over, you know what I'm saying, drugged out people, drugged out brothers and sisters, that's normal for blacks and Hispanics and the American Indians. You know what is normal to us? Not caring for one another.
Right.
We have to be taught how to care. This is what happened. If one suffered, we all suffer. We can't no more so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, no more going for the okie doke. Whatever's evil, that's evil.
Right.
That's what, you know what I'm saying? That's the same thing when they're talking about the less of two evils. You see how diabolical this perverted bastard is? He said the less of two evils. I'm going to vote for the less of two evils. That's evil good and good evil. Which one is the evil? They both evil. Go ahead, sir. You can read out.
Con.
Yeah. And you say, and we can't no more do this, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. We have to start caring. And you know how we can start caring? You know what I'm saying? Get into class, you know what I'm saying? And get into this Bible. And this Bible going to teach us how to care for one another.
Right.
How to iron out differences for one another. How to show brotherhood, how to show sisterhood, how to care about sisters that butt naked in trash rooms. So that won't happen again.
Right.
So we can help, you know what I'm saying, if that sister was on drugs. If that, you know what I'm saying, anything's going on. In this community, we don't get down like this. We don't do this. We helping our people how to love each other. That's why the Lord statute commandments. If we start doing that, guess what? We'll be above all people upon the face of the earth. That's it. Go on, sir.
God, this is from CBS, New York. Father critically injured in East Harlem shooting.
Uh-huh.
Okay, scroll down. New York. A shooting in East Harlem on Wednesday left a father fighting for his life. Salaki, this article just gets.
It's all right. No, it's all right. It's all right, sir.
God. As CBS 2's Ali Barman reports, it's still very early in the investigation. Police were canvassing Wednesday night for surveillance video, trying to figure out who shot the father of two and why.
Where did they say they found the father? Brother that got shot? You should say it.
A shooting in East Harlem on Wednesday left a father fighting for life.
Oh, all right. That wasn't awkward. I had it was one of them. But meanwhile, when they found the father, like a pile of garbage. He was just laying there like a pile of garbage. Just like the sister, like a pile of garbage. Do we care? How long, how long are we going to go through this oppression? How long are we going to normalize us, us being treated like a pile of goddamn garbage? That's what's going on. Nobody don't know how to iron out differences. Nobody don't know how to talk to. We don't know how to talk to each other. We don't know how to reconcile, with our differences. We have to be retaught again. We have to retaught because in this world, blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians is trash. It's a pile of garbage. It's trash. Normalized behavior. That was the end of that one, right, sir?
Slaki, you wanted this is the one you wanted?
You found it?
No, I'm asking. You got two articles.
This is the second one. This is the second one right here.
You want me to keep reading?
Come.
Police responded to reports of a shooting at 115th Street or First Avenue in East Harlem around 7:15 p.m.
So that's right down the block. That's still about that's what, 5 minutes, 10 minutes away.
Right.
Pause, sir.
They found a man lying. They found a man with a gunshot wound to his head.
Say that again?
They found a man with a gunshot wound to his head.
They found a man, like they stumbled upon it. They found the man. No, I found this guy. He's laying here with a gunshot in his head, like a pile of garbage. And we normalizing this stuff. We normalizing this stuff. We don't, sir.
He was rushed to Harlem Hospital in critical condition.
Mm-hmm.
Investigators are trying to trace the circumstances of the shooting and figure out whether or not it was targeted.
Whether or not it was, even, you know what I'm saying, targeted or not, that ain't supposed to happen.
Right.
That ain't supposed to happen, and we normalize that stuff. That wasn't so long ago. It wasn't so long ago. All of these, you know what I'm saying, that lady that they found in the trash bag, that was a couple days ago. This right happened last week. But you know what I'm saying, in this world, this is normal for blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. This is normal. So like you have that scripture, John 15 and 19.
John chapter 15 verse 19.
Yeah. This is what, you know what I'm saying. This is what Yahweh Shai, Jesus, people in the world even call him Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? And this, you know what I'm saying. And this is what he said. Read.
If you were of the world.
Say that again.
If you were of the world.
If we talking about, you know what I'm saying, for blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, you know what I'm saying, to come together and treat each other with respect and show love to each other. This is what we preach. This is what we talk about. This is what we teach our brothers and sisters. How to come together. How to reconcile differences. How, you know what I'm saying? How to not kill each other. How to not, you know what I'm saying? Teaching our brothers and sisters the law, statutes, commandments. Teaching how to love the Most High God. If we love the Most High God, we would keep his commandments. And his commandment is not grievous. It's not grievous at all. So this is what Yahweh Shai says. You know what I'm saying? Because people don't like what we say. You know what I'm saying? People don't like that, what we say. Read on.
The world would love his own.
Wait, we say that again?
The world would love his own.
Start from the top.
If you were of the world.
So if we, you know what I'm saying, if you was of the world, because we talk, you know what I'm saying, and you know, if you was of the world, we talk about, you know what I'm saying, coming to the Lord's statute commandments. What are the other people saying? Hey, kill, you know what I'm saying? Kill, sell all the drugs in your neighborhood.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Shoot up the block. Jack that food over, you know what I'm saying? Jack that brother over there. Jack that sister over there. Steal their money. You know what I'm saying? Whore out sisters. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to the strip club. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to spend money at the strip club. I'm going in this corner and smoke all this weed because my slave master said I can smoke all the weed now. So what did Yahweh Shai say if you was in the world?
The world would love his own.
What, say that again?
The world would love his own.
Oh, I can sell drugs to each other. Go on. No, the world would love his own.
The world will love his own.
Yeah, the world would love your own, because who do the world love right now? The people say your father could become your mother. Who do the, you know what I'm saying? Who do the people, I mean, what the world love right now? I've all, you know what I'm saying? Every last track that I have on my album is about killing nothing but blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. Selling all the drugs, taking up all the guns, smoking up all the weed, doing all the lean, you know what I'm saying? Getting filthy drunk, whoring out all the women, throwing women away, treating them like a piece of dirt. The world loved that. The world loved that right there. That's what happens. The world loved that. We can finish off the article. So.
The victim's brother, Alfred Bernard, came to the scene when he heard what happened and called this a travesty.
He called it a what?
Travesty.
He called it a travesty. Who's consoling that brother? That brother's right down the block. You know what I'm saying? Not like he did not see Isupk. We in Harlem.
Right.
We in the streets.
Right.
He's right down the block on 115. He see us. That's what's going on. He see us. We got, I'm telling you right now, we have prison programs. We got food drive. We got GED programs. We have counseling.
Right.
For trauma. His brother got shot in the head. Who's helping that brother out? Who's helping that brother out? Who's helping that brother out? Our job is to help brothers for reasons like this, so he don't go out with anger and shoot somebody else. We can stop that. We can stop that right now. That's what we teach. But the world don't like that. The world want him to go outside and so he could kill somebody. That's what the world wants. You know what I'm saying?
God, this is heartbreaking.
This is what?
Heartbreaking.
Say that again?
Heartbreaking.
Oh, no, it's more than heartbreaking. It's more than heartbreaking, sir. Because if one, you know what I'm saying, if one suffered, we all suffered.
Right.
It's not just heartbreaking. How many heartbreakings is going to be?
Right.
How many heartbreakings, huh? Blacks, Hispanics, and the American Indians. Do you care? Do you care? Or this is just routine? This is just what happens on the block. Heartbreaking. Yeah, for 2 days. Do we care? We're gonna have to start caring. Blacks, Hispanics, and the American Indians. Because guess what? It's gonna end up happening to us. It's gonna end up happening to you. That's what happens. Then we normalize the behavior that just happens on the block. Now that brother right there, he's just looking down, you know what I'm saying? Looking down at his brother with a hole in his head. That's traumatizing.
Right.
I bet you he was just chilling with him, you know what I'm saying, a couple hours ago. So I'm like, yo, I'm hooking, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna hook up with you at 115th Street in First Avenue. That's what you probably say, I'm gonna hook up with you in First Avenue. Because how you know how to go there? Who called him? He's meeting his brother. Go on, sir.
To say the least.
To save the least. Yeah, because that's the least. To save the least. Go on, sir.
He's a father.
He's a what?
Father.
Yeah. Hold on. He's a what?
Father.
He's a father. He's a brother. He's somebody's uncle. He's somebody's cousin. He has my primo. Somebody's son. And we normalize this behavior of Blacks, Hispanics, and the American Indians. My father have to die. And nobody, you know what I'm saying? And just people stepping over, you know what I'm saying? Stepping over trash.
Right.
Because that's what this society, you know what I'm saying, consider us as trash. Because we learn helplessness from the rapist, from the murderer. It don't have to be like this, Blacks, Hispanics, and the American Indians. There's no reason for us to start normalizing this behavior. We could stop this overnight. Overnight. We don't so.
He has 2 young children.
He have what?
2 young children.
He have what?
2 young children.
Oh, he have 2 young children. 2 young children. That's, you know what I mean? That means that, you know what I'm saying, his brother, that's their uncle right there. So it wasn't just a heartache on him, it's a heartache on his younger children.
Right.
And you know, and they don't put the age over there, but it could be 2 young children. What, it could be 10? See what I'm saying? 9, they know what's going on. Where Poppy? Poppy coming home? Poppy ain't coming home. Yeah, Poppy say, oh, you're gonna take me to the park. We go, you know what I'm saying? We go to the park, you know what I'm saying? We go to the park, you know what, every other day. We go to the park right here and we, you know what I'm saying? Kids be playing around, me and Poppy. No more of that, it's over. How are we gonna heal from that? But we normalize that, but do we care? Do you care? Over here, in the School of Universal Practical Knowledge, Isupk, we care.
That's right.
We care.
Right.
You know why we care? Because the Most High said that we're supposed to care about our people.
Right.
We're a holy people. We God's people. We're supposed to care about one another. It's a law to care about a brother. It's a law. So like, just hold on to that article. Give me 2 John 1 and 6. 2 John 1 and 6. Because you know we talk about caring and loving and all this other, you know what I'm saying, all this other squishy stuff. And we use that word loosely. But we don't know what love is. Because you know why? Because we learned love from our slave master.
Right.
White slave master doctrine. If you have that, can you read it, Bob Shaw?
2 John 1 and verse 6.
Go on.
And this is love.
Say that again.
And this is love.
We ain't talking about, we're not talking about us. I'm not talking, you know what I'm saying? Paratazar is not coming out with his own meaning about love.
Right.
Love can mean any goddamn thing in my head. In my head, it can mean any goddamn thing. You know what I'm saying? In our oppression head, we know what that means.
Right.
He can love a dog, a cat, a couch. Because he, you know what I'm saying, he think love, he focus on love of doing something physical. Having a perverted, you know what I'm saying, he perverted the word love because he's perverted. And now we use that word loosely. But this is not our definition. Because if it was up to us, love could mean, you know what I'm saying, whoring out all women. I love to whore out women. That's love. In my stupid head. Read that from the top.
And this is love.
Go on.
That we walk after his commandments.
Say that again.
That we walk after his commandments.
This is love, that we walk after his commandments. That's in the Bible.
Right.
That's not, you know what I'm saying? That's not in my stupid head. That's in the Bible. In my stupid head, love is meaning that I'm going to whore out your sister in a second. I love smoking weed all day, every day. That's love? No. Read that from the top.
Verse 6.
No, yeah, go ahead.
And this is love. That we walk after his commandments.
Well, hold on. And this is in the New Testament. This is love, that we walk after his commandments. Now you got to say, where the hell is the commandments? Well, how do we love God? Because it says, this is love if we walk after his commandment. Who commandment? The Most High commandments. A lot of, you know what I'm saying, Christians say, you know what I'm saying, Yahweh Shah got his commandments. Yeah, you hear him talking like that? He have his own commandments. You know, he used to say in Matthews 5 and 17, I came not to destroy the law.
Right.
What was he preaching?
Right.
Everything he's preaching, you can get out the Old Testament.
Right.
What was he teaching? The so-called Old Testament. Jesus, you know what I'm saying? They say Jesus Christ Lord. Guess who taught us that? White slave master doctrine. White Jesus doctrine. That's white Jesus doctrine. All, you know what I'm saying? All these local churches, you know what I'm saying? These pastors, these ministers, you know what I'm saying? Those, and I think they have been trained that way. They have to, because all of them is doing that. All of them is doing that. They're going to the seminary school, which, you know what I'm saying, was built up by their slave master.
Right.
That's white Jesus doctrine. They the one who said the commandments is done away with. You know why they said it? Because they're a bunch of perverted bastards. Only a rapist would say the commandments is done away with. And only a rapist would say, yes, sir.
Salakia, I don't mean to cut you, to disturb you, but I have a precept on what you're saying to cut the Christians who said that Christ does his own thing. That you mentioned, Salakia for me.
Yes, sir.
This is John chapter 5:19. It says, Then answered Yahushua and said unto them, Verily, verily, I say unto you, the Son can do nothing of himself.
Oh, say that again?
The Son can do nothing of himself.
Right.
But what he seeth the Father do.
What he see the what?
But what he seeth the Father do.
Wait, no. He see himself what he do.
But what he seeth the Father do.
Wait, no. I was looking in the mirror because God and Christ is the same person.
But what he seeth the Father do.
What will he see if the Father do?
For what things soever he doeth, these also doeth the Son likewise.
Oh, these also what?
He doeth these also doeth the Son likewise.
And who is the Son? Christ.
That's right.
He's on, you know what I'm saying? The Most High had sent Christ with rules and regulations and orders. That's what he did. If you love him, read that scripture again.
God.
No, it's like was it 2 John?
2 John chapter 1 verse 6.
The water.
And this is love.
And this is what?
Love.
This is what?
Love.
And this is love, Will.
That we walk after his commandments.
That we walk after his commandments. That's it right there. We have to walk after his commandments. Where will you find his commandments? In so-called Old Testament. Right. That's where the commandments is at. That's what Christ was teaching. He was teaching us, you know what I'm saying? He was teaching us how to care.
Right.
Because he was caring. He cared so much about his people that he had to suffer for all.
That's right.
He suffered and died for all.
Right.
If one suffered, we all suffer.
That's right.
But if one is, you know what I'm saying, if one be honored, we all rejoice. That's what Christ came on the scene for. But do we care? You know what I'm saying? Do you care about the brother looking at his brother on the ground with a hole in his head?
Right.
Do we really care about that? Do we care? We have to start caring about our brothers and sisters. And the only way that we can start caring about our brothers and sisters is coming to the Lord's statutes and commandments.
That's right.
Yeah. Let me get Ephesians chapter 4 verse 14. Ephesians chapter 4 verse 14. Because we can't, you know what I mean? We cannot go by this philosophy of this oppressor. He's calling evil good and good evil. He's calling your father a mother.
Right.
That's what he's doing.
Right.
He calling a man dressed like a woman, and that man that dressed like a woman would get on a cover and call that man Women of the Year.
Right.
How is this possible? Because he called evil good and good evil.
Right.
He called things that's bitter, no, that's sweet. And things that's sweet, no, that's bitter.
Right.
Things that's dark, oh no, it's not dark outside, it's light outside. That's not a sunset, that's a sunrise. That's a sunrise.
Right.
Oh no, you're not a mother, you're a birthing parent. Or a birthing person. This is what they do. Oh no, she's not breastfeeding, she's chest feeding. Do you see this? It's right in the Bible. Isaiah is telling you about this stuff. Isaiah is telling you about this stuff in the Old Testament. But if you was of this world, the world will love his own. The world love people who say that's not breastfeeding, that's chest feeding. That's not a mother, that's a birthing person. But they get bent out of shape if we say that we are God's chosen people. This is what happens. They get bent out of shape and say we are the Israelites of the Bible. That's when everybody get mad, huh? Right. Everybody get upset. But meanwhile, you know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, you got people that's in this world saying she's not breastfeeding. She's chest feeding. That's not a mother. That's a cis person. Right. But they mad at us because we're saying that God's chosen. This what happens? This what happens? Can't do that no more. Can't do that anymore. Is that scripture? Ephesians
chapter 4, verse 14. That we henceforth be no more children.
Say that again.
That we henceforth be no more children.
Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. You know what I'm saying? This is in the scriptures. This is in the New Testament. That we henceforth being no more little children, because we act like little children when we get corrected. You know what I'm saying? The people that's correcting us, saying stop being little children. That's your brother. Stop fighting. Hold your little brother down. Your little brother look up to the big brother. Why you going? You know what I'm saying? Why you going out and disrespecting each other? Stop that. So we're henceforth being no more little children. Read.
Tossed to and fro.
Say that again.
Tossed to and fro.
We can't be no more little children. Tossed to and fro. Do you care? Huh? Do you care? There can't be no more little children being tossed to and fro. That's how long we've been tossed to and fro. Centuries in this country. We get tossed to and fro all day, every day. Be no more little children getting tossed to and fro. Read.
And carried about.
And what?
And carried about.
And carried about, go ahead.
With every wind of doctrine.
Wait, say that again.
And carried about with every wind of doctrine.
We be tossed to and fro. Then carry about. Carry about what?
With every wind.
With what? Well, with what?
With every wind.
With every wind. With every wind. So we carry about. We go over here. We go over here selling drugs. You know what I'm saying? Following our slave master. We go follow along with white Jesus doctrine. This is what we're doing. We're getting carried about in every wind. If the wind blows to the left, you know what I'm saying? The wind blows to the left. It's all good that my father could become my mother. The wind blows to the right. It's all good because in my slave master said I can smoke all the weed and weed is legal. If he, you know what I'm saying? If our slave master said, says LSD, no, not LSD. Let's say cocaine is legal. Cocaine is legal right now. Guess what? Everybody who's smoking all the weed gonna start sniffing coke. Because you know why? Because our slave master said so. Right. If our slave master said start doing crystal meth, guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna go with that down. We're gonna go being tossed to and fro with every wind of what?
Of doctrine.
Oh, with every wind of what?
Doctrine.
Oh, the doctrine that, you know what I'm saying? I can smoke all the weed now because my slave master said so. It's, you know what I mean? It's not bad no more. You know what I'm saying? That's not a woman. That's a cis person. That's not a man. That's a cis person. You know what I mean? Oh no, that's not breastfeeding. That's chest feeding. Of course, a man could give birth. What? What type of, you know what I'm saying? What type of doctrine is this?
Right.
Well, we get tossed to and fro. But do you care? No. It's, my brother got shot in the head. Oh, it's all good. It's just what happens on the block. What type of doctrine is that? Or you want to read it?
By the slate of men.
By the what?
The slate of men.
Oh man, by the slate of men. You know what I'm saying? You know, like sleight of hand. You know what I'm saying? 3-card Charlie. You know what I mean? The red card is in the middle. No, it's not. It's not even a red card on the table. You see what I'm saying? The sleight of men. Go on.
And cunning craftiness.
And cunning what?
Craftiness.
Oh, yo, you can smoke all the weed you want.
And cunning craftiness.
Oh, no, you could get high all day, every day.
And cunning craftiness.
Oh, no, getting shot in the streets, that's normal in your neighborhood.
And cunning craftiness.
Oh, that's all, you know what I'm saying? The female rappers that's being whores, that's normal. We're going to normalize, you know what I'm saying, all black female rappers. You have to look like a whore. You have to. You have to be decent. You gotta show all your breasts. You gotta show all your tail, all that backside to your babies. Oh, you know what I'm saying? You gotta walk around showing your stomach to your father. You want to look sexy for your father. You want to walk around with nothing on, having your breasts out, having your, you know what I'm saying, having your backside out to your brother. You want to be sexy in front of your brother.
Salakia, if I may, you want to say the competition between mother and daughter. The daughters be walking around in front of the mother's boyfriend's half naked.
Khan. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? Throughout for that. You know what I'm saying? So now that neighbor, now that behavior, that become, you know what I'm saying? That's good for evil and evil for good. That's what happened. And the slave master changed that. Walk around like a whore. There's no more whores. There's no more shame. You're supposed to feel shame.
Right.
You know who don't feel shame? White Jesus doctrine.
Right.
You know who don't feel shame? Perverted slave masters that was raping little girls.
Right.
Little 5-year-olds, 10-year-olds. It was all good. They were just only child. They wasn't real people. You understand that? It wasn't real people. That wasn't real crying. You know, remember, slaves don't cry. These babies don't cry. I didn't stop raping babies I didn't stop raping babies. I'm still raping. They still raping babies. This is what they do. This is what the slave master doctrine do.
Right.
This is what they do. And they normalize it now. That's the reason why I always bring this up. We've been blowing to and fro towards, you know what I'm saying, towards with every doctrine. Why on the pamper box, why there's a naked baby on the pamper box?
Right.
That's perverted. Who signed off on that? And why there is naked angels in these churches? Who signed up all on that? And guess what? We normalized it. Now we're taking pictures, you know what I'm saying, butt naked with our babies in our arms. That's pervertedness.
Right.
That's pervertedness. And showing everybody your nakedness. Who said that was cool? Our slave master. That's what happened. But do you care? Do you care that, you know what I'm saying, that your daughter's walking around half naked in front of her brother? It's all good, huh? You know what I'm saying? It's all good that, you know what I'm saying, your brother is walking around with no shirt on in front of his mother. It's all good. He want to look sexy for his mother. That's what we're going to do now? We was doing all those push-ups just to take our shirt off in front of our mother? This is what we're going to do? It's all normal now, huh? Huh? This is what's going on now? Mother, you know what I'm saying? Mother try to dress all sexy front of her daughter. Oh, the mother want to look. I want to have her breasts out. You know what I'm saying? Have her thighs out, cut off shorts in front of her daughter.
Right.
She want to look sexy in front of her daughter. This is what we normalizing, huh? Evil is good and good is evil. Bitter is sweet and sweet is bitter. Do we care? Do you care?
Right.
Read on. You can start from the top if you want to.
Ephesians 4 and verse 14.
Yes.
That we henceforth be no more children.
We henceforth be no more children. Who is it? Who he's talking about the children? He's talking about the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and the American Indians, the Israelites. That's what Paul is talking to. Read on.
Tossed to and fro.
Say that again.
Tossed to and fro.
Be no more children being tossed to and fro. Go on.
And carried about with every wind of doctrine.
Oh, we carry about with every wind of doctrine. Every wind of doctrine. Whatever floats your boat. Every wind of doctrine. We're going to follow anything what our slave master says we're going to do. If we say start doing crystal meth, we're going to have brothers outside doing crystal meth. Rappers talking about crystal meth. Talking about how good it is to do crystal meth. And guess what? The same master going to pay them for that. Because evil is good and good is evil. And they had. Go on.
And carried about with every wind of doctrine.
Wherever the wind blows, you know what I'm saying? We're going to go. Go on.
By the sleight of men.
By the sleight of men. 3-card Charlie. Go on.
And cunning craftiness.
And cunning what?
Craftiness.
Oh man, the craftiness is so cunning. That's why there's a white Jesus in all the churches.
Right.
That's cunning crafty. We don't read that in the book.
Right.
We don't read that in Revelation chapter 1, verse 13. Do we read it?
Right.
How is that possible? But there's a church right now, a black church, a black church. Hopping up and down, you know what I'm saying? Up and down, jumping up and down, dancing, chorus and everything. White Jesus is right there, right behind.
Right.
Yes, sir.
With a rainbow flag on it.
With a rainbow flag on it. No, wrapped around him. Remember they had the little towel
Right.
on his private parts? That's what the rainbow flag is at.
Right.
Come as you are.
Right.
And come as you are. You know Antoine.
Oh.
Antoine, who runs the, you know what I'm saying, the band. Come as you are, Antoine. You play such good music. What type of slight and crafty doctrine is this?
Right. Right.
Who perverted God's word and who perverted God's words? Our slave master. A rapist will pervert God's word.
Right.
That's why all Christians, black Christians, you know what I'm saying, so-called Hispanic Christians, so-called Native American Indian Christians, white Jesus doctrine, that's what it is.
Right.
White Jesus doctrine. Slave master doctrine, and we learn that from a rapist. Only a rapist would give you that type of doctrine. All right.
Whereby they lie in wait to deceive.
Wait, say that again.
Whereby,
listen up. Whereby, go ahead.
They lie in wait.
Oh, whereby they lie in wait. So they chilling. You know what I mean? They chilling right here. We done destroyed these people so much. You know what I mean? We done destroyed these people. How is that slave master doctrine going on? Oh, it's going good. You know what I mean? It's going good. We got the masses, but goddamn those damn priests and prophet Isupk is stopping it. This was going on. But they lie in wait. This is how crafty and perverted they are. That's what, you know what I'm saying? They call evil good and good evil. Go on.
Whereby they lie in wait to deceive.
They lie in wait to do what?
To deceive.
White Jesus doctrine?
To deceive.
White Jesus.
To deceive.
Oh man, you know what I'm saying? The Jews, you know what I'm saying? The Jews are so-called Europeans.
To deceive.
Oh man. You know what I'm saying? It's not by accident that you know what I'm saying? White Jesus and you know what I'm saying? The people who's calling themselves Jews look alike. How is this possible? It's ironic, right? It's It sounds like crafty counsel. I mean, crafty, you know what I'm saying, cunning to me. It sounds like they're lying in wait to deceive. They're a bunch of deceitful bastards. You know what I mean? That's, you know what I'm saying? And this is how perverted they so deceitful. They talk about, you know what I'm saying? They're talking about, you know what I'm saying? A baby could be circumcised it's supposed to be circumcised on the 8th day. Where, you know what I'm saying? Where do it says to put your mouth on the penis?
Right.
How? Guess what? Guess who will only teach something like that? A rapist and a perverted bastards.
Right.
That's it. That's it. That's how they get down. You could just look at them and something perverted going to come out. You know it's going to happen. The same thing you watch these movies. You know what I'm saying? And these, you know what I'm saying? The movies go way left. Like, how you come up with that? Like, where did that come from? Like, what was that? It's just like circumcised right there. Nobody said anything about doing this.
Right.
You know what I mean? Nobody said about, like, who can, you know what I'm saying? How did your mind go there? How did it? How, you know what I'm saying? The slave master looking at little boys and girls.
Right.
You think that stuff stopped? They're still doing it. The same people are still here. They're still doing it. And they still, you know what I'm saying? They still calling evil good. That's the reason why your father become your mother. You know what I'm saying? And good evil. That's the reason why you don't breastfeed, you chest feed. That's what happened. That's what happens. Any more on that?
Nah, that was it.
That was it. So how long did we go? Yeah, you could drop that. Go to Psalms 19 and 7. Psalms 19 and 7. But blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. If one suffer, we all suffer. Salakia, sir. You got any more on that article?
God.
You could drop the article. We already are getting to the last one more article.
God.
Because do you care? Do you care about our brother? You know what I'm saying? Our brothers getting shot in the head. Our sisters is being found, you know what I'm saying, next to trash compactors. Our sisters being molested. Our sisters being raped. Our sisters being treated like whores. Do you care? I don't know, you know what I'm saying? It got so popular that, you know what I'm saying, if you're a female rapper, why you gotta be a whore?
Right.
Why you gotta dress like a whore and show all your business?
Right.
She got kids. She got kids, a newborn baby, and that means that she's married. That means that you know what I mean? It takes two to tango.
Right.
How is this possible? That means that your man is cool with that? Who called evil good and good evil? Who said there's no more shame, there's no more lines? Gay, straight, it's all the same now. This is what they say. This is what they said. No, it's supposed to be shame.
Right.
It's supposed to be shame.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We became a bunch of perverted bastards, selfish bastards. How you the star of the show and you looking like a whore? You're supposed to have nothing but diamonds showing, diamonds and elegance. You know what I'm saying? Diamonds and elegance. But like Cap said, like Priest and Captain Tazayak said, women stop being whores if once we stop loving whores.
That's right.
Oh, it's locked. So you get the time check. Oh, I see it. It's locked. I see it. That's what happens. But guess what? Our slave master caught evil good and good evil. That's what happened. So we don't know how to fight against that. Because we see it everywhere. We see it everywhere. Oh, it's normal now. No, that's not normal. There's no reason for your mother, you know what I'm saying, looking like a whore.
Right.
There's no reason for our father to be a whoremonger. There's no reason for, you know what I'm saying, for our sisters to try to look sexy in front of our brothers.
Right.
There's no reason for our brothers to be flexing their muscles in front of their mother.
Right.
about that. That became normal. But if we was in the world would love you. That's what happens. That's what happens. And that's what happens in the world. That's the reason why, if you know what I'm saying, with any wind of doctrine, if the slave master says, start doing crystal meth, guess what all the rappers going to be doing? They're going to be doing all crystal meth. Right. And try to normalize and make it cool. Check this out. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. You know what I'm saying? Turn me up in the headphones. Yo, let me get a shot of that crystal meth real quick. That's how it's going on. I mix this crystal meth with this cough medicine. Right. Cough medicine. Right. Cough medicine? Cough medicine. That's cool now? Lean. Right. Lean. Look, it's the name called lean. Lean and Molly. Right. Who normalized it? Percocets. When this became cool, I remember, how this come? I mean, people used to hide that stuff. Right. That's an addict. Right. That's a drug addict. Right. And guess who's a drug addict? Anybody who's smoking weed all day. That's right. You know what I'm saying? You're a goddamn drug addict. You are. You are a drug addict. I want to smoke what I want to smoke. Yeah, right. Stop. That's nothing but the demon talking. Right. That's what the demon talking. That's the same thing that smoker says. People that smoke cigarettes, they're like, I want to smoke. Hey, you're 85 years old. Well, you know what I'm saying? That's the reason, and that's the reason why you're dying and you can't walk down the block. This is what's going on. Right. But we normalize that. We normalize that behavior. So go ahead. You want to finish that? The article. Yeah. Go ahead. So let's go on to this last article that we have, because we're talking about, did you care? You know, the sisters that was found in the trash room, the brother that got shot in the head, all that is around in this block right here that we're talking about. Right. All on the east side, you know what I'm saying, from 126 to 116. You know what I mean? That's it. Between 3rd, 2nd, and 1st. Right. That's it. Right. And I'm talking about literally, you know what I'm saying, by the 5 minutes away from each other. Right. 5-minute walk away from each other. That's what I'm talking about, just in this area. That's what's going on. But do you care? Go ahead, sir.
Does the Christian church and the pastor care?
Does the Christian church and the pastor care? No. They only care about your money. Right. You know, they only care about your money. That's what they do. They only care about your money. Come as you are. Don't change who you are. Right. Come as you are. No, you're going to get chastised. You know what I'm saying? We're going to make sure that you change according to the Lord's statute commandments. All right, sir.
God, daily news. Man, 26.
Say that again. What?
Man, 26.
A man, 26. 26. We don't.
Shot to death.
You would say that again?
Shot to death.
Go on.
In East Harlem.
In what?
East Harlem.
In East Harlem. All right, sir.
Killer on the loose. A 26-year-old man was shot to death in East Harlem early Wednesday, police said. The victim was heard arguing with the gunman before being shot in the chest.
Say that again?
The victim was heard arguing with the gunman before being shot in the chest.
Arguing, talking. It went from talking to straight, went way left. But we normalize this behavior. Off of words? Somebody got to die off of words? Remember, you know what I'm saying? Your words hurt, and we don't know how to talk to each other. Those brothers could have said, "Yo, let's go to the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Let's take our problems over there and let them righteous brothers solve this issue." Right. That's how it's supposed to be, sir.
Right.
They're supposed to come to the priests and prophets, you know what I'm saying, of the Lord.
Right.
Of the Lord.
That's right.
And we would have solved that differences right there.
Right.
Nobody has to die. But if you was of this world, the world will love you.
Right.
The world don't like that, like what I just said. Those two brothers could have just walked down the block. Because we are right down the block from them.
Right.
We right down the block from them. No, he says this, he says this. And we would have solved that issue, and they would have both went home to their wives and made good love.
Right.
Now you got one that's dead and another one that's on the goddamn run. And he's gonna get caught. Where you gonna run to?
Right.
Huh? Think about where you gonna run to. It's funny how people that be going on a run, but they go on a run in the United States. Like, where you going? Going on a run where? And you know that you did wrong. You know that you did wrong. Because I bet right now, oh, he called, you know what I'm saying? He called me a punk. Or he called me this, or he called me that. Now you got to do life in prison. This is what we do in the Isupk. We here for our people. If one suffer, we all suffer. We are counseling to the nation.
Right.
That's who we are. That's who we are. Go ahead, sir.
On East 116th Street.
On what?
East 116th Street.
You know that brother the father got shot in the head. That was on 115.
Right.
That was on 115th Street. East 115th Street. Go ahead, sir.
Near 3rd Avenue.
Near where?
3rd Avenue.
You know that brother got shot on 1st. On 15.
Right.
On 115. This is near 3rd Avenue. I don't know if you remember what happened. It was the tech that was over here, and they had to close down. That was that. That was that. All right, sir.
About 1:45 a.m., cops said.
Mm-hmm.
Medics rushed the victim to Harlem Hospital.
Harlem Hospital got a lot of work this week. A lot of work this week. How come? Over arguments? Over can't reconcile any difference? We're not looking at each other as God's chosen people. That's what's going on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's against the law to kill one another.
Right.
That's a whole you know what I'm saying? In spite, he's still a child of God. He's still an Israelite. We're not allowed to. Go ahead, sir.
But he could not be saved.
But what?
But he could not be saved.
He couldn't be saved. Because the only people that could save them, if they would have walked down the block, knock on the door, call the number, it would have been resolved by righteous men.
Right.
Righteous, strong men in the Isupk. But do you care? Do you care? Probably be you next time. Are you going to walk down the block? Are you going to walk right past, you know what I'm saying, those brothers that's reading out the Bible, calling out the Bible? They know us in Harlem. They know who we are. They see us. But the world is telling them, don't knock on the door.
Right.
Don't deal with those, you know what I'm saying? Don't deal with those brothers. They too righteous. They too righteous. How can you be too righteous, sir? How is that possible?
Right.
How can you be too doing the right thing? You too nice. How is this? But what you mean too nice? You know what I'm saying? Too nice for me giving you respect? That's too nice? I gotta shoot you. I gotta shoot you in the chest now. You know, women use that word a lot. You too nice. What the hell do that mean? Because I treat you with respect?
Right.
I treat you like a goddamn human being? But if you was in the world would love you. The world loved that stuff. Go on, sir.
But he could not be saved.
But what?
But he could not be saved.
Do we care? Do you care? That brother suffered. That brother suffered. But do we care? Oh no, that's standard. That's just what happens in our community. That's normal for us. That's normal for us. We also.
His name was not immediately released.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
The killer, wearing all black, including a fitted hat, ran from the scene, leaving behind 2 shell casings.
2 shell casings. So we got a brother that's dead on the floor, and we got another brother running away. This is what we want to do now. We're going to normalize this. Our brothers, sisters getting shot in the street. Our sisters acting like whores. Our brothers treating women like whores. Disrespecting each other. Don't know how to talk to each other. This is what we're going to do, or do we care? Do you care? I know we care over here.
Right.
This is just what we do. Our job is to care about, the people that is not care about.
Right.
Own nation not desired.
Right.
Zephaniah 2:1. We are the nation not desired. If you listen to the Most High God, we'll be set on high above all nations upon the face of the earth. That's what we're supposed to do, and follow these laws, statutes, commandments. And this is the last scripture I'm going to. Matter of fact, one more. Let me get Proverbs 19:7. You got that?
Psalms 19.
Oh, Psalms 19:7. What?
Psalms 19, verse 7.
Go on.
The law of the Lord is perfect.
Say that again.
The law of the Lord is perfect.
The what?
The law of the Lord is perfect.
The Lord of the Lord is perfect. You know, the Christian church said the laws are done away with. But it says right in Proverbs, it says what?
The law of the Lord is perfect.
The law of the Lord is perfect. The Lord is perfect. It's perfect. See, hold that and just go to Leviticus chapter 19, verse 17. Chapter 19, verse 17. Real quick.
Leviticus chapter 19 and 17.
This is that perfect law. This is that perfect law. Read that.
Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart.
Say that again.
Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart.
Go on.
Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor.
So this is it. Thou shalt not hate your brother in your heart. If that brother trespass against you and he come to you and try to reconcile the differences, don't rebuke them. You know what I'm saying? Don't like, nah, man, I'm not trying to hear that. I ain't trying to hear that, son. It's not going down like that. No, you don't do that because he's trying to apologize. Read on.
Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor and not suffer sin upon him.
Not suffer sin upon him. What is suffering sin upon him? Means I hope he dies.
Right.
I hope something bad happens to him.
Right.
We're not allowed to do that. That's the perfect law.
Right.
Of the law. That's the perfectness. It's in our, you know what I'm saying? It's in the law. But a perverted bastard told us that the laws is done away with.
Right.
Now, if the laws is done away with, look what happens now. Nobody can do. Do you care? Do you care? You could go back to Psalms 19:7.
Psalm 19 and 7.
Mm-hmm.
The law of the Lord is perfect.
Go on. It's perfect. Go on.
Converting the soul.
Doing what?
Converting the soul.
Well, if we do the law, statute, commandments, what the law would do?
Converting the
The
soul.
law would convert our soul. Because the law of the Lord is perfect, converting the soul. Who said that you cannot come out of that wickedness?
Right.
We could all come out the wickedness. We could all come out the wickedness. And I'm only talking to blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. If you're in the wickedness, you can repent, come to the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Read on.
The testimony of the Lord is sure.
Say that again.
The testimony of the Lord is sure.
Oh man, the testimony of the Lord is sure. The testimony, the witness of the Lord is sure. That's what's going on, and it's sure. That's the reason why we pull Leviticus 19 and 17. You know?
Making wise the simple.
Say that again.
Making wise the simple.
Making wise the simple. You guess what? Guess what? You know what I'm saying? If those brothers follow the law, statute, commandments, guess what? It would have been simple. Yo, let's just go down. Let's go to the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge and solve this. That's what it would have happened, because it would have been simple. We don't know what he's doing. Let's go to some brothers who know what they're doing. That's simple. And with that, I'm Priest Officer Paratazar, holding the class down for Priest and Captain Katazar. Next week, Lord willing, he will be in. This is the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Start off with 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander Junior Yohana. And since 1969, we've been teaching the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. They are the chosen people of the Bible. I'm going to let you know, we have food drive. You know what I'm saying? We have prison programs. We have GED programs. You know what I'm saying? We have counseling, you know, especially for the brother who was he was looking at, you know what I'm saying, his brother that got shot. You know, if you're in the Yonkers area, you can call my number, 914-396-4548. If you can't reach me at that number, you can call 914-557-9930.